Hey guys, what's up? I'm about to take you around Las Americas. Las Americas is a neighborhood that's just outside the Periferico here in Merida, Mexico. It is one of those neighborhoods that I actually recommend for people who want to get a bigger house, want to save money though. So you're going to want to go outside of the Periferico, which is outside of the actual city limits. If you want to live in Merida, but you don't want to spend a whole lot of money, because let's get real guys, the real estate prices here are going crazy. The more people find out about this gem of a city that, you know, a lot of us live in, is the more the prices are go up, and prices are raised everywhere in the world, let's be real. So you see, I look crazy. I look super greasy and just kind of like a mess right now because I'm actually on my way to the gym, so I'm gonna really fix up. But Munchkin School is actually in Las Americas, so I thought I'd take you over there, introduce you to this neighborhood. I've actually lived over there before. When my parents were here, I lived there for about 6, maybe 7 months, so I know this neighborhood inside out. I know what's good about it and what's not so good about it, and it is one of the neighborhoods that I recommend again for expats who want to come here and live modestly, live on a budget. I do not recommend some of the other neighborhoods that are outside of the Periferico because of how far they are. Las Americas isn't that far outside of the Periferico, which means that Uber access is super easy and super convenient. It's also not as expensive as some of the other places outside of the Periferico. And Las Americas has quite a few gems as well that you're going to really enjoy. So come, let's go on this ride out there while I show you around one of my favorite neighborhoods in Merida, Mexico. So thankfully this video is not going to feature me too much. I will be doing voiceover for the majority of it, but I just wanted to let you know what we're doing. So hi again, my name is Monique, the traveling Jamaican daughter. This is my channel here where I explore moving from Jamaica to Mexico, living here in Merida, all the pros and the cons that comes with. Now, if you guys like this type of content, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel, because I have lots more of these neighborhood tours coming up. And if you want to come to live in Merida and you want a guide, someone who's lived here for over 2 years and knows the neighborhoods inside and out, definitely hit me up, because I'm starting to offer neighborhood tours. So if you want something like that, I can help you out. So let's jump on the road and go to explore Las Americas. So I'm going to start the journey here from inside the Periferico, so you can see how to get to Las Americas from inside Merida proper. This where I am now is over on the east side of Merida, but still in the north. So I'm about to pass Walmart Uptown, the Uptown Mall. And this is close to Alta Brisa. If you've watched my video on some of my favorite neighborhoods in the north of Merida for expats, you know, just based on the things that we like and the things that we are used to coming from America or Jamaica. You know, more modern houses. Like if you go to Central, you're going to get more colonial style Spanish houses, but if you come up north here, you'll find a mix of both the colonial style, and you're gonna find more modern homes up here in the north. So this is Alta Brisa that I am about to pass. I really love this neighborhood. In fact, when I was doing my research, I had said that I was hell-bent on living in Alta Brisa without even coming to Merida yet. Me never see it, nothing where I go on. But I had selected schools for Munchkin that were this side, and so I had said, all right, this looks like where I want to live. And I will do a tour, like a driving tour of Alta Brisa as well, because it is still one of my favorite neighborhoods, just based on how the house them look like. You know, me like them kind of house there, but I've never actually lived in Alta Brisa, so I can't tell you. But I actually live close to it now. I live just south of Alta Brisa, so I'm still getting the same benefits, the same amenities. I'm not paying Alta Brisa prices. Alta Brisa is, look at them people in the middle of the road. Alta Brisa, watch them, they're looking at the mirror. They're not easy, you know. Yeah, Alta Brisa is definitely going to cost you a pretty penny if you want like a nice sizable house up there. So I am getting the same amenities being in close proximity, but I don't quite live in Alta Brisa. This is the mall that we're passing. It's to my left, so I don't think it's in frame. You can't really see it. This is the main street beside the Alta Brisa Mall. This main road is going to take us straight out to the Periferico, which is one of the benefits of living close to the Periferico, is that you can always hop on and get to the other sections of Merida pretty easily without having to cross the entire city and the traffic and, you know, city streets.
Don't want nobody else around. When I'm with you, baby, nothing really matters. So like think about, baby, there's no doubt. Spending hours over at your place. Every night, hold me tight in your arms. Wanting more of you. Do you feel it too? 보고 싶어, wanna take the night. Honestly, I'm wanting something safer. 말해줄래, tell me what I want. Can't keep going on like this. 오늘 정해, leave 우리 사이엔 gamble. 시간 낭비하기 싫어. Please don't. I'm wasting my time on you. 이제 정해, leave 그만할래. gamble. 너를 잃긴 싫어. Please don't. I'm wasting my time on you.
What do I gotta do to make you see it? Want you to be with me endlessly, but forever till we part ways. Hope it's not too soon. How I see it now, just wanna make a temporary truce. For every move, sun passing by made me realize got nothing that I wanna lose tonight. But with you, it's always day and night. I'm just tryna make this right, yeah.
보고 싶어, wanna take the night. Honestly, I'm wanting something safer. 말해줄래, tell me what I want. Can't keep going on like this. 오늘 정해, leave 우리 사이엔 gamble. 시간 낭비하기 싫어. Please don't. I'm wasting my time on you. 이제 정해, leave 그만할래. gamble. 너를 잃긴 싫어. Please don't. I'm wasting my time on you. I'm wasting my time on you. I'm wasting my time on you. I'm wasting my time on you.
All right, we made it out the city. I'm about to jump on the ramp and get on to the Periferico. Alright, so we've made it on. If you don't know, the Periferico is a highway that surrounds the entire city of Merida. So it's really a ring. If you look at the map, it's really an entire ring, a circle that goes right around the city. And so that's what they use to kind of determine city limits, I think, because a lot of these places outside of the Periferico are not actually within Merida's city limits, like Concal. I'm told is not actually a part of Merida proper. It is one of those cities on the outskirts of Merida. It's like 20-30 minutes out there. Las Americas is only about 15 minutes outside of the Periferico, especially depending on where you're coming from. Because if you're coming from Central, it's still going to take you half an hour, child. It's going to take half an hour just to get out of Central, and then, you know, to navigate through up to the north and then come out. So Las Americas is on that road that you would take to go all the way out to Progreso. Progreso is the beach, of course. So it's really convenient if you think you're going to be a beach baby and you're going to want to go out to the beach a lot. That means that you can get out there really quickly without having to navigate the traffic in the town. And if you're going to take an Uber out to the beach, it's even less expensive than having to take one from within the Periferico. So this is a 3-lane highway, by the way. I know you can only see 2 on screen there. I can't angle the camera so that you're seeing directly in front of me because the thing blocks the camera, the stand that I have it on. So I'm gonna have to get a better stand for my tours around the city. But that's okay. We're gonna work with this angle for now, because when we get inside Las Americas, it's actually gonna work out to our benefit. So don't worry about that. So my iPhone heated up. It's out there in the sun. Child, it shut down on me, but that's okay. All you missed is me exiting the Periferico onto this road. This road is the highway that takes you out to the beach. So if I continued all the way, eventually I would hit Progresso. We're not going to do that. It's only about 2 exits down. That is where we get to Las Americas 2. Now, why Las Americas 2? Las Americas has several stages, is what they call it. Las Americas 1 is the first one, obviously, that was built up long donkey years ago. And when we drive through there, you will see that Las Americas 1 is a little bit older, a little bit more established than all the other stages. Las Americas now has 6 stages. That's how big that scheme is, that neighborhood. Yeah. Wolipa house over there. So you are going to want to stick to Las Americas 2 or 3 if you're going to move over there. So we are going to take the most popular entrance, which is the one for Las Americas 2, and so you'll get to see that. We're just driving off the main road to Progresso here. Our exit is coming up, so that's why I'm over here in this right lane.
They said she won't work the way that I want. It don't matter, cause I want you the most. And if I can't be close to you, no matter what I try to do, another 100 times I make it right next to you. My memories follow me until I get it right. Whoa, nah, oh baby, oh yeah. The smell of you, I know it's right in the air. I'm still chasing you cause I know this is not enough. If you can be next to me, we'll feel like we're just meant to be. I need you for life. If I don't make it tonight, then luckily there's always tomorrow in my formula. Oh no, don't call me tragic, yeah. Formula, no, you get kinda, yeah. Formula, oh.
Alright, so we're back on the road, and I was able to finagle it so that you are seeing a little bit more of the whole picture. See this big beautiful monument here? That's how you know you've entered Las Americas, baby. And they are building out to my right, or clearing out the roads. I don't know if that's just gonna be a road or they're going to put a next stage over there, so boy. But if you fly into Merida, you will see Las Americas and just how big the neighborhood is. Now, one of the reasons why I love Las Americas so much is that it is pretty much its own little city. Like, if you live over here, you don't really need to move. You don't need to leave and come out of Merida. Like, look at all of these food trucks over here on the side. Those bad boys get going at about 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Oh my god, and the food from over there is so good. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. We are about to drive on this main street here to enter Las Americas 2. I know you're starting to see like what the houses look like, but these houses on Main Street, most people have turned them into some kind of business. So you will have your car wash, your pharmacy, your doctor, your nail tech, and 500 different food establishments. Trust me, I was not starved for food and variety over here. There is a fruiteria over on the left there. I don't know if you saw that. There's a tire shop right here. So burgers and snacks. This place has excellent pastor tacos. Oh, love it, love it, love it. Another little fruiteria right there. A tortas place there. A papeleria. A cafe. Bubble tea. I don't know if you're seeing what I'm seeing, you know, but the place pack up. You don't need to leave. And you're like where I used to live, I could walk down here easy peasy. I didn't need to leave Las Americas for anything. See, there's a little construction shop where you come buy your block and you stand on your stone if you're adding on to your house. We just passed the pharmacy. Here's another one on the left here. Here's a lavanderia, so that if you need to do your laundry, that's a consultorium medico. So one doctor they over there. So if you just saw that, I don't know. There is a fish shop over on the left there. We just missed that. There's a little shop right there. So again, a little corner shop. There's a restaurant on the right here that I still haven't been to, Mariscos de Chichi. And then there is a plant shop on my left. I don't know if you saw that. So you can get all your house plants and everything like that. So I'm gonna take this side of things here. So this is the road that I actually used to live on. So you can see that it is within walking distance of everything and everywhere that I need to be. I was able to walk to the papeleria. There is a cute little cafe at the end of this block as well. Look at that little jewelry shop right there. So cute. A little ferreteria. That's a little like harbor, what do you call it? Haberdashery and hardware store. That's what we call it in Jamaica. Haberdashery. That sell all your little household items and knickknacks and things like that. Here's a little cafe that we used to absolutely love to walk to, right on the corner here. And then there's the bus stop. So you can just hop on the bus. And that bus takes you all the way down to Central if that's all the way you're going. You see the police here patrolling. You're still safe. I'm gonna go all the way around this roundabout here. So here is where you have you see a little water house right there where you can fill your water jugs. There's another construction place right there. There was a supermarket right there as well, a little small one, but you know, you can get anything you run out of. You don't need to actually run down to that big supermarket. You can walk down to the corner here. That's what I used to do, and get anything you need from that little small corner shop. And so this is what I mean when I say Las Americas has everything. And then it has a very, very vibrant, it has several very, very vibrant Facebook groups. So anything you want, you jump in the Facebook group and ask for it and you will get it. I used to order all types of food from the Facebook group, local food made by mom and pop people. And then I used to go in there and say, any gardener available today? Anyone to clean the house? Listen to me. Anything you want, you find in the Facebook groups. So useful. There's a school over there. This place on the right here, best burgers ever. It might be a good thing that I don't live here anymore, because them burgers were going straight to my waistline. And so, all right, let me take a little side street now and see if I can show you more of what the houses look like. Let me turn here. Okay, so you have to be, like I was saying, you have to kind of be careful if you come over to Las Americas to live. You have to kind of be careful of how far out you are. Because, take for instance, you saw all of that commercial activity on the main street, right? I knew a couple who lived out here and they left. They did not like it. They were not enjoying their experience. Why? Because they were way back here. I think they were in stage 3 or maybe even stage 4. Way back here. So they actually could not enjoy all of the conveniences by walking. They would have had to get an Uber to come get them just to take them out to the main street, and that's no fun. Like, you know, you walk foot, you want to be able to walk to all the conveniences. So you still, even though I love this neighborhood because of all it has to offer, you still have to be careful of how far out from the main street you are. Now, the newer stages will have the nicer houses, but you'll be far because the newer stages don't get a chance to develop all that commercial activity yet. You see what I'm saying? So let's turn on this street right here and have a look at the different style of houses that you'll find over here in Las Americas. And then here's one for rent. Let me take you off the stand a little bit. Now, if you want to live in Las Americas, this is how you find houses, because this is how I found my house when I lived over here. I rented a car and I came over here and I took pictures of all these little rent signs, and then I went home and made my calls. And I was looking for a very special one. So take for instance this house here. This house has not been added onto, so that means it's the standard 3-bedroom 2-bathroom house. I needed 4 bedrooms because at the time I lived over here, my parents lived here, so that wasn't going to work for me. I had to call all the rent signs and find one that was added onto, and sure enough, I certainly did. But you have, what I'm trying to say though is you have several different styles of homes over here in Las Americas. So this street only has the upstairs downstairs one. I'm going to take you on another street that has some a different house layout. And some people, they have very nice backyard space. So some people have put pools in their backyard. So if you're adamant that you need a pool in your house, you will absolutely be able to get it. Just drive around, find what you want. A lot of them also have solar panels on the top, so you're saving on your electricity. And Las Americas is known to have power cuts very often, so solar panels will save you if you have the right battery hookup, of course. All right, let's go down here. Okay, so this is the house that I wanted to share with you. If you look at these houses here, these are only 1 story. These are still 2-bedroom houses, but they'll only have 1 bathroom. So 2 bed, 1 bath, but some people again have added on to their houses. So you will find 2 bed, 2 bath for the 1-story houses. All you need to do is to get a driver, hint hint, me, or come around here, rent a car, drive around, see the houses, see the condition they're looking like from the outside, and snap the rental pictures, because all of the ones that are available for rent, they will have, oh, I can't go, I'm still driving, guys. They will have the thing hanging on them that says for rent. It's Serenta. Look at this nice one right here. So that's beautiful, isn't it? So some of the houses, and it's right beside a 1-story one in the corner there. Some of the houses are added onto. Some of the houses have been kept plain. You can find anything you want over here in Las Americas. Anything you want. I wonder if I'm on a one-way. All the cars are parked. Oh lordy. Let me hurry up and come off the street. That is a sign that dropped down there, so I couldn't even show you the rent sign. But as I said, this is how you find houses that you want. You find a neighborhood that you like first of all, and then you drive around and you'll see the signs for rent, and then you you call them, or well, they're gonna speak Spanish, so you just send them a WhatsApp message, use your translator, set an appointment, come and look at the house, make sure it's everything that you like. Here's a school. The 3 bedrooms, the ones with the upstairs, downstairs, they will have a nice little front balcony for you. I love that balcony. Here's a little shop. So the commercial activity isn't just on the main streets. It is in the more developed part. So Las Americas 1, Las Americas 2, those ones that have been built a long time ago and are developed. The newer stages, Las Americas 3, Las Americas 4, they don't have as much commercial activity as yet. They'll get there, but just keep that in mind. So if you want to go out there and live, just be prepared that it's not going to be as comfortable and as nice as I'm currently saying. You're gonna have to probably get a bicycle, a bike, you're gonna need some transportation if you live over in those far out ones. See, I'm all the way on one of the back streets, and there is a bus just turned from even further around the back. So no matter where in the community you are, you should be able to grab a bus, and the bus at least takes you down to the more commercial part of the city, of the neighborhood, and of course it takes you all the way into Merida and down to Central if that's where you want to go. But if you do find yourself living further out from all of the commercial activity that's here in Las Americas, at least you should be able to grab a bus and go down to where all the parks and the plazas are, and I will drive by there and show you what that looks like. Here is one of the upstairs downstairs, the 3-bedroom 2-bathroom homes that not much has been done to it except they've added this fence here to the side. So I wanted to show you again what it looks like. A lot of them have this space to the side here that you will have, so that door is the kitchen door, and you can see that they have a little gas tank for their stove and a little water heater tank there. And they have 2 bedrooms upstairs, 1 downstairs, and then a bathroom upstairs and a bathroom downstairs. So that is what the standard Las Americas house kind of looks like. You have your balcony upstairs and a little veranda patio area. So the one I got right here to the left, they had added on a bathroom and a bedroom, so that is how I ended up with a 4-bedroom. I had 3 bedrooms upstairs, and the main bedroom had its own little ensuite there. So the one beside it, they have added on a garage port there. So everybody come and build up them house and add on what they want to add on. I did tour a house over here that was 5 bedrooms. So you can definitely get what you want over here. You can get a pool if you want, as I said. You just have to be willing to drive around and look for what you want. I'm doing a voiceover for the rest of the video because the kiddo is now in the car and she's gonna help me to video. So I'm already on one of the back streets here in Las Americas too, and you can see these streets going all the way back still. So as I said, Las Americas is huge, but you can see that there are pharmacies, Oxos, food places, enough commercial activity to eat. Yes, even around the back parts, but whenever you're looking for somewhere to live in Las Americas, you have to walk the streets, walk the neighborhood, see what's near you, because you won't get to enjoy all of this. Willie's is a nice little grocery store there. You won't get to enjoy the walkability if you're there way around a one part, round at the back of the place. You get what I'm saying? So we're about to drive through Las Americas 1. Now, as I said, Las Americas 1 is more established. It's obviously the first one built up, and everywhere around there is one shop. So you still see what I'm talking about. But let's address one of the questions that always come up about Las Americas. The flooding was a big one. And I get to understand that the flooding, the major flooding that everybody always talks about, was due to a hurricane that came through years ago. And obviously, guys, well, a lot of y'all have never really lived through a hurricane. I'm an island girl, so I've been there, done that. If there's a hurricane in the place will flood out, everywhere will flood out. And I have lived in Las Americas, so I can assure you that it's going to get as flooded as it gets in Central. Like, hello, have you ever been in Central when liquor rain fall? Place floodway. You don't want to be caught out in the rain in Central. It's similar in Las Americas, but the water runs off in a few hours and you're gone right back. And this is coming from someone who used to live on a street where the water would come up in my driveway whenever it rained. But then after it rained, maybe an hour later, the water run off and you're good to go again. All right, so don't be scared to come here because of the flooding. What you want to be aware of is how often light goes away, power cuts off in Las Americas during the summer, the hot months when everybody's using their AC. The power outages are frequent. I've never had a very long one, but other people have complained, so I can't say for sure if you're going to experience that or not. What I would say is if you're going to look for a rental in Las Americas, just make sure that you either buy a few fans that are battery operated or solar powered, or you look for an apartment that has, or a house, I should say, that has solar panels on the top, because that is a thing as well. Watch this little girl finger in my video, dear Lord. Anyway, I had told her to go to the side there so you can see all of the shops, all of the everything that is already coming to us. And I'm not even deep into Las Americas 1 yet. And as I said, if you are in Las Americas 3 or 4, you jump on the VAT event. Those are the blue buses. They're very comfortable. They have AC. They run very often. You jump on a bus and it will take you out here to Las Americas 1. Look at that little fruit stand, fruits and vegetable stand out in Las Americas, just on the street there. You can get your fresh fruit and veggies. You jump on the bus, you come to Las Americas 1, there is a bodega, there is, and that's a grocery store that's in the Walmart chain. So you can come out here to the pharmacy, you can come and just enjoy all of the commercial activity. Why should I have me another video? Why? You can come and enjoy all the commercial activity that's here in Las Americas 1. This is where some of the best restaurants are. And, you know, all of the, if you want to, someone to fix your car, someone to move furniture for you, you will find all of those little stores. There are gyms, there are dance studios for your young kiddos, there are karate classes and schools. Everything that you could want in a neighborhood is here in Las Americas. Plus, of course, like I said, 500,000 restaurants. Look at this one here. It's a burger joint with, like, you know, usual Mexican fare. Love, love, love the food choices here in Las Americas. So the houses here, I will admit that they are not as pretty as you're going to get if you go out into the Privadas, especially in Concal or out in Cholula. But guys, if you don't have a car, your experience out in those beautiful Privadas is not going to be the same. You're going to be miserable. It's going to take you long to get an Uber. The Uber prices are going to be expensive. It's just going to be not the best time. You want to be in an area where I'm not saying the houses aren't nice. The houses are nice. You can get a nice house in Las Americas. They're just not going to be the pretty with the nice big backyard pool and all of those amenities. You're probably not going to get that. And it is not a gated community here in Las Americas. So you're not going to get all those amenities. So you have to decide what's more important to you. Do you want to have a walkable neighborhood or somewhere where you can just jump on a bus and get even more? You know, you can come out to the bodega. There's an entire shopping mall area that we're passing right about now with established restaurants. There's Wendy's out there. There's Little Caesars and Pizza Hut and, you know, all the places that are more American. Plus there's obviously going to be all the Mexican dishes that you want here in Las Americas. So you have to decide what's best for you. But as I said, you can get these 3-bedroom, 4-bedroom homes. They go for really, really reasonable. They are under $1,000 US guaranteed. So the ones out in Concal, they're gonna be much more than $1,000 US. So it's up to you to decide, you know, what you're looking for you and your family. But for me, I think Las Americas is the perfect place to live. It's not too far out of the Periferico. and it's very convenient within itself. So you don't have to leave you don't have to leave Las Americas very often, unless of course you want to. You do not have to leave Las Americas very often at all, unless you're going to, link up with a group or your friends or whatever the case may be. My mom, she is a walker, so when she was here, she would walk down to the main street and get her food, pharmacy, whatever it is that she wanted, or she would jump on a bus and come out to the bodega right here, or she take the bus even further. My mommy, she loved the bus, she gone way down a central to the big market to get what she wants. So that is my little wrap up on Las Americas. You let me know if you like the neighborhood or if you like the neighborhood tours. I will see y'all in the comments.